There's been a lot of talk recently about driving standards in some of the lower categories. Why do you think it seems that driving standards have slipped?
I think that when, again start from go-kart, if from go-kart you don't have already the right reference of safety and respect to each other, when you go to a formula, I think there is the same, they try to drive a formula of the same behavior as a go-kart. Go-kart is wheel-to-wheel, sometimes contact, and I think we need to be much stronger with the race directors on the debriefing before the race, even start from go-kart, to create this respect. And I think I was in Monza when it happened the race. Some of these teenagers, very talented, but they come from go-kart race and they are driving Monza at 280 kilometers per hour on a formula that's much heavier than a go-kart, that you don't have the same dynamics of a go-kart when you move. It takes longer time. You need a bigger space. And the acceleration, braking to the chicane, you come from 280 and down to 60 kilometers per hour. There is a different dynamic. And this transition, they have to understand and respect the others. And I think we have to be very strong for the future to have a very competitive race. And the public wants to see wheel-to-wheel racing. And it's not good when you crash, one go one way, the other go the other way, and you lose that battle. There's a battle there. That's what the public want to see. And the most important thing is the risk of motor race. This has to go away from driving.
So you think the development, we look at a Max Verstappen in Formula One now, you think that the ability of someone at his age to perform at that level is more to do with the availability of information about what he's doing rather than the cars being easier to drive or something?
I think it's a different circumstance, a different environment. I think the car is very easy to drive fast, a car now, because the car has a very good setup provided by the team to different tracks. And then on my time, by example, that we have to give the information to the engineer. Now that car should be already very fast to that track, makes it easy for a driver to drive. But on the same time, the analytics, the electronic, will help the driver to develop his ability much faster. But at the end of the day, he needs to have talent.
How can, or how does the Drivers' Commission, which you're the president of, how does that play a role in the development of regulations for motorsport and driver behaviour?
I think is a very important point. I think one of the major objectives of the FIA Drivers' Commission for the future is safety, and with including safety, the driver's conduct. And I think the new rules or the new driver's conduct code that we're establishing, we hope is going to be globally absorbed by the national countries, and that's going to be like the basic of a driver's conduct for any category, from go-kart to Formula One. And I think that's our job, to be very strong now on this new driver's conduct code or rules that has been implemented on any category. I think that's going to help with the future of motorsport.